So what's going on, everyone? So I want to do something very special this year. Now, as as every New Year's Eve has gone by, I'm going to do the worst movies of 2019. Now, the reason why I'm recording from my computer instead of my phone or traditional camera is because, complications, and also I want to be lazy, just like these filmmakers that I saw this year. Yeah, they were playing bad movies. Now, I didn't go out of my way to see a lot of bad movies this year because I don't like to waste money and I don't like to waste my time. However, not everything I saw this year was perfect. So let's go over some of the worst movies of 2019. And there will be a best list that is going to come mid-January. I just have to see a couple more movies and then a list should be on its way. So without further ado, let's get on to number 5, which is Missing Link. Now, Missing Link was such a disappointment in my eyes. I mean, come on, it's from Leica Studios, the same people that did Paranorman and Kubo and the Two Strings, which are both amazing animated films, by the way. And then you get this piece of garbage, which has nice animation and decent voice acting, but the script is absolutely cliche. It's something that I've seen a million times before in other movies, and it's just one of those films that, made me wonder, like, is this even a real film? And it's not the worst animated film of the year by any means, but it's certainly one of the most disappointing ones, for sure. All right, coming in at number 4, we have Ma, probably the worst horror movie of the year. This features Octavia Spencer and a bunch of random kids, as they go to this one lady's house and party, and Ma, played by Octavia Spencer, ends up being a little bit crazy. So I've mentioned this in the worst summer movies video that I did a while back, and I'll just say this again. Ma is boring. Ma is the opposite of terrifying, whatever that is at this point. I can think of a million synonyms or adjectives. And this film is just not very convincing. I don't know what it is with Blumhouse horror films. I mean, some of them are amazing, like Get Out, and other ones, like this one, are total garbage. But yeah, I'm not going to beat another dead horse. Let's get on to number 3, which is Detective Pikachu. I've already mentioned about this film, my worst summer movies list. You'll notice a pattern here. And this is probably the worst animated film of the year. Not Lion King, not Toy Story 4, not even Aladdin at parts. No. This. This has to be the most disappointing animated film. Yes, and I know it's live action for the most part, but come on, the Pokemon are the selling part of this film, and it just looks ugly. It's nasty. There's a reason why I avoided seeing Cats for how terrible it seems to be, and it's because of films like Detective Pikachu. I mean, don't try and make something cute into CGI. It looks disgusting. Yeah, I'm not going to rant on more about Detective Pikachu. If you want to check it out, check out my summer movies list. Speaking about a summer movies list again, let's get into Dora and the Lost City of Gold. Yes, this film was a pain to watch too. Again, not much more to say here other than Boots looks absolutely terrifying. The story is bland. The acting is terrible. Like, everything you want in a bad kids film, you get with Dora and the Lost City of Gold. It's probably the worst mainstream movie of the year. My friends and I saw this film and we knew it was going to be bad, but we didn't know how bad it was going to be. I mean, we even went to go see it drunk, and it still sucked. So people, no amount of drugs or alcohol is going to fix, Dora and the Lost City of Gold. It is that terrible. But the number 1 worst film of 2019 that I saw in theaters had to be The Art of Self-Defense. Now, I've gone on about this film of how terrible it is before, so I'll keep it brief here. Jesse Eisenberg, this is probably his worst movie of his career. The writing is horrendous. The film's not funny. It's not clever. It's just a knockoff of Fight Club, if it even is one. Nothing about The Art of Self-Defense works at all. It's just one of those films that I hate talking about. I never want to bring it up ever again. I did a review about it. I talked about it on Summer's Movies list for worst. So yeah, absolutely do not see this. This is a disgrace to the indie scene. There's a reason why this film bombed. Some people may like it, but I absolutely hated it. It's not the worst film I've ever seen by any means, but it's certainly one that, there's a reason why, when I went to go see it, it was a late night showing, because it was one of the only times available, and that's usually a bad sign for movies. So have you guys seen any of these movies on the list? Let me know what you thought of them in the comments down below. Tell Guinness's Intermission Review signing off, and I will see you people around.